Right.
So that's one of the main things I think of. The second one I think of is the social media campaigns that we've alluded to a few times. They've been another effective avenue. Now with having the internet and with having Twitter, it's easier to shine a spotlight on these corporate policies and practices that are harming shareholders and alienating customers and employees. It's easier to do that than ever before. But something that we want to do at the 1792 Exchange is to help people understand our influence. It doesn't end on these platforms. It actually extends to corporate meetings through proxy votes. And so for those unfamiliar, if you are a shareholder of a company, you are a citizen of a company, and you have voting rights at corporate annual meetings. And so if somebody was upset with the leadership of a particular company, they were making decisions on policies and practices that were not focused on advancing the core business objectives and mission, you have an ability to influence the re-election of directors to the board. And so something we saw in the aftermath of the campaign against Harley Davidson on the internet was a large number of shareholders who withheld their vote from the re-election of the CEO Jochen Zeitz to the board. And subsequently, the board had the cover or the pressure needed to remove him from leadership and hopefully restore trust to the brand amongst its shareholders and customers. I mean, things got so bad that these bikers who had been riding Harleys for their entire lives were scraping emblems off their bike and sending them back to corporate. We saw, of course, in the earnings report how the value of the company was just being eroded by some of these decisions that leadership was making. And so, we want people to understand on across the political spectrum, but especially the moderates and those on the right who are increasingly waking up to these issues, is that you have the power to influence corporations through your social media account, through your assets